we have this special segment, of course, coming. We want to talk about life in diaspora. Chidima, I don't know, you have somebody who has lived outside, or have you been there before?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been.
Easy. Where did you went to? Is it
Don't worry,
school?
we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, welcome to Life in the Life in the Diaspora. We have somebody who has joined us to really talk about that. Anita Okoye, who is a student. Anita, I want to welcome you.
Thank you.
Can we know where you are schooling, please?
I go to school in Dublin City University in Ireland.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Dublin City University in Ireland. I've been there for the past 4 years, studying enterprise computing, which is 50% business, 50% computer science.
Okay, so how has life been over there since you left you?
By the way, are you from Nigeria?
Yes.
Are you from
Anambra?
Anambra State?
Yes.
Where in Anambra?
Osumo.
Osumo. Do you know how to say no?
No.
Do you have?
She just said that.
Okay. Which other word can you pronounce well?
Okay, now you have to kind of give me something, and I'll.
Okay, if you want to greet a general people, what do you tell them?
I say no.
Okay. What if you say dalun? Dalun. Can you say that?
Dalu.
Okay, now say thank you in Igbo.
Dalu.
Dalun.
Yeah,
Okay. So how is life? You want to answer the question? How is life being with you, diaspora, over there?
Interesting, because even though I've lived there for the past 17 years, I feel like I'm still probably more Nigerian than the ones that were born there, obviously. And it's been interesting coming back and forth and seeing the difference in culture, especially. So,
But then when you compare the both cultures, that's Nigeria and life over there, and the one you have there, which one would you prefer?
Will you beat your chest and say, I'm proud to be an Anambrarian?
100%.
Really?
100%. I tell anybody that asks me where I'm from, usually in Dublin, if they ask you where you're from, they mean where you live currently, unless they say where you're from originally. But I automatically say Nigeria. Automatically. It's just part of me. And then if they ask further, then I say Anambra.
How do you cope with the racial discrimination? Does it exist there?
It does. It wouldn't be on a large scale, but it does. So I brush it off. I don't take it personally.
Okay. Can you let us know, because somebody might be watching, looking at you and say that it's a little bit difficult living there. Talk of the food we eat down here. How do you manage to go about it? Talk about the association and the rest of them. One would like to know how you cope being there.
In Dublin?
Especially when it comes to food you eat. As a Osumo girl, you know, who knows how to...
She left when she was 6.
Who knows how to eat...
the way you dress too.
Oh, that's definitely a big difference. Most definitely a big difference. In terms of the food, luckily enough, there are a lot of African shops in Dublin. Okay. So whether you left at 6 or you left at 2 or you were born there, does not matter. If your mom left at the adult stage, you are still eating African food, Nigerian food. There's no avoiding it. But the clothes, there's definitely more freedom of expression over there. Here is very reserved. You have to cover it.
Okay, somebody want to talk to you. Let's see who is here. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Your name? Okay, we're having a call back.
Yes.
We cannot get it.
Okay.
Please, someone who want to know the advantage of living there and possibly the challenges one will have if you are just not connected kind of to your home world.
if you were not connected to your home and you lived abroad, I would personally see that as a disadvantage. It's always a good thing to know where you're from, and to be able, if someone were to engage you in a conversation, you'd be able to defend yourself. Otherwise, you would be seen as a lost soul, and that's obviously not a good thing. So definitely would. I even wanted to learn more about where I came from. I don't feel like I know half as much.
Okay, do you live there with your parents or you live alone?
I live with my family.
Okay, your family.
Yeah.
Okay, but then, you know, we have a lot of young people there living alone. So living alone there, would you say it's more easier living alone or living with your family over there?
Easier in what sense? I mean, to keep in touch with the home, is that what, like, where you're coming from? Is that where you?
Yes.
It probably most likely be better. It'd be easier when you're with your family.
Okay, in one word, what do you have for those who are envying you, or those who think it's better out there?
Or those who want to travel Ireland.
She said you've lived there before.
Yes, exactly. Not Ireland. I've been over there before.
Over there. I'll be over there.
So
let's one word.
Let's concentrate on this.
One word.
Or a sentence, anyway.
Okay.
I was
trying to think of one word.
A kind of advice.
I would definitely travel. Broaden your horizons. I would definitely travel. That would be one thing I would say.
Okay.
Thank you.
We want to thank you so much for really joining us on this segment, Anita Okoye, who is from Osumo. Yes. What will you tell our people? Dalun.
Just say it again.
Dalun in the Anambra. Well, thank you very much for joining us on this segment. I want you to stand by as we move on to the next one. Stay with us.